Hey, it's Albie B, man. It's Wednesday, I think, somewhere up middle week, up first, second week of September, somewhere up in there. Anyway, uh, we got our bee suit today. We've been using Guardian, the vented suits from Guardian. They're pretty good suits, but they're heavy. They say they're vented and cool, but I tell you what, folks, I don't know about you all, but I slap burn up in them. I bet I'm doing 120, 25 degrees in those suits in the daytime, and just looking for something that's a little bit more durable, a little bit more thinner, uh, with the same capabilities, and maybe throw out a few extra tidbits here to this company that made this. Might go a little ways, might not. I don't know, but anyway, being a beekeeper, you have a few things that you wish you could see in these suits, and I'm gonna turn this around here and show you what we're looking at. I got this suit. I met these people at the Hive Life conference. The name of this suit is, in the group, is Hillco. And they built a really nice suit. It's lightweight, it's durable. And one thing I like about it, and they got me at my heart, is the color of it. And you can see here, that's the color of my buckets I feed with. That's pretty wild, ain't it? But all in all said, this is a super suit. It's got a nice veil on the front that zips off so you can get you a little drink. I like the inside here, where it's got the collar around the inside to help from getting you stung around your back. It sort of beefs that up around it, sort of gives you a double liner right there. I like the ear muffs on the sides, because I have got tagged so many times on my suit, they don't have the ear muffs. And then I like this bar that they built up in the top to keep this thing rigid where it won't collapse right here. That's just really nice to me, you know. But yeah, get that where you can see it. It's stuff, oh. The only thing that I would do different, and is around the bottom here, where they've got this right here like this. You see here, this is good and all, but when you bend over and you get the plumber's butt from working in your hives, then you got that old crack hanging out back here, and them girls are gonna get a free lunch, and I guarantee they do it every time. If they could make these suits maybe 3 or 4 inches longer, and then put their elastic in it down there. But the main thing I would say, around the bottom here, have a strap on each side that goes all the way around your crotch, and maybe comes up in the front and Velcro, so that this thing, and it could have a little bit of elasticity to it, or it wouldn't let you suit right up in the back, or even have the back of the suit where it'd have a tail on it or something that would come down and give you a little bit more protection back there around your crack. Because boy, I've got stung so many times by suits riding up, it's not even funny. And another thing I've done, place for your hive tool. You're always trying to find a place for your hive tool. I know the ideal thing is, most beekeepers say, keep it in your hand all day. But that's dang near almost impossible sometimes when you're working by yourself as a one-man operation. You're trying to carry boxes and stuff around all day. It's just too tough. And you always sit it down, you lose it. I've lost more hive tools. I've probably got, I don't know how many hive tools around the bee yards, where I've set them down. I've actually even opened them up sometimes, the ones that don't have a hook on it, and found them laying up in the tops of them and stuff. But I made this in here out of leather. I'll pull it out here for you. You can see what I've done. It's got a little oil on there where it's soaking through, where I oiled this thing, and I pot riveted in, and then we'll put a piece of metal down in here. I folded that metal up where that metal, let me get this back for a second. Sorry, folks. Anyway, so I put that in there. So when you put your hive tool down, that metal, the inside's closed up tight like a pin, so that it has to go through and scrape and clean. So it sort of helps even keep your hive tool. I tried it out because mine was covered in propolis. And you see what I've done. This took me a little angle grinder, and I grinded me a little slot in it, but you can hear it coming out. And you see how it cleans it. Does a pretty good job, don't it? I put a little oil on it, and right now it's still a little on the oily side, but all in all, when you get done, and you want a place to put your hive tool, it's a good little holster. you know, and a good little cleaning apparatus too. But maybe hillco will see this and they might grab onto a few of these little tidbits. Everything else, man, this suit is top of the line, folks. If you want a good suit, good jacket, lightweight, it's got a lot of good amenities to it. And if you want to make your own little stuff, you know, I'll probably end up trying to make me up some straps here, get my wife to sew them on and see if we can bring them around, maybe make some Velcro with it, little elastic straps or something to help it along the way. So, but anyway, this is Albie the Bee Man. We're going to get out of here and go check some of these feed buckets today. We've been trying to keep feed on our bees up in here. We've got them up on the hill. You can sort of see some of the yard. Through the screen wire, it's hard to see, but we've got a couple yards. I run about 70 now. I was running a couple hundred, but there's one man and I'm trying to work a public job. I've got 4 different jobs. I work for the state of North Carolina and some other things. It's just hard to do, you know, but anyway, that's why I'll come down to about 70 this year, and that keeps our honey, you know, we run about, this year we run about 700 yards this year. Last year we run 2,300. It's just a lot for me in my life. You know, we're up in the Social Security age, so it's a lot to do. But anyway, I hope hillco, everybody, like again to see, you want to see, this is hillco LLC, beekeeping equipment. They sell all kind of good parts, all kind of extractors, well-made stuff, very, very well made. Good folks to talk to too. They know what they're doing. All right, this is Albie the Bee Man signing off.